everybody. So today we are learning how to graph systems of equations. And in order to do that, we are going to use Desmos. Please make sure that you're writing this in your notebook. It will be checked. We're going to be graphing two equations on the same graph at the same time. And when they ask you to find the solution, it means to find where the two lines cross or intersect. So let's take a look at how these lines are going to look on one graph. So in order to identify the solution, you are literally going to use your pink slip of paper that we put into your notebook here and find those intersection points. Now points are in the form of x comma y surrounded by parentheses. On our first graph, we have our intersection point at -2, -2, because we went left 2 from 0 and down 2 from 0. On the second one, our intersection point is 1, 0, because we went right 1 and we didn't go up or down any. On the third one, we went over 3 and up 1 for their intersection, so right 3 and up 1. On our fourth graph, we went right 3 and up 3, so our intersection point is at 3, 3. On our fifth graph, we went left 4 and up 1, so our intersection point is -4, 1. Now we have a problem here on the last example because these two lines never cross. So if these two lines never touch or never intersect, that means we will never have a solution here. Or this is where these two lines will never cross each other. So when that happens, guys, you're going to tell me no solution. I can never cross. 3 more examples. These examples are actual equations. So what we're going to do is type them into Desmos and find their intersections. So let's take a look here at number 2 and type that into Desmos. As we do, you will notice that as you type it in, you are finding where the two lines cross each other. So the red line and the blue line cross each other right here at 2, 3. And that's what I want you to write underneath number 2 as your example. All right, so let's take a look at number 3. So as we type number 3 into Desmos, you'll see that we intersect the blue and red line at -3, 1. So that is our solution to the system of equation. Now we'll try example 4. We're going to type this into Desmos. And as we do, guys, as you're typing the second equation in, notice from the first equation in red and when I graph my second equation in blue, that those two lines literally sit over top of each other. It means that they're exactly the same line, which tells us that these two lines will cross or meet each other along the entire length of the line. Literally, they lay overlap on each other, which means that we have an infinite number of solutions to these two systems because they literally are the same line and they overlap each other, which means they touch or cross an infinite number of times along the entire length of our line. So let's summarize what we just learned. We learned that there are 3 types of solutions. One solution is where two lines will cross or intersect. If I have no solutions, it means my two lines will never cross each other when I graph them, or we call those parallel lines. If our two lines literally overlap each other, one line on top of the other, then we call this an infinite number of solutions, since one line literally crosses and touches the other line completely the entire length of the line. So now it's time to practice.